All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network live on YouTube, PS4 live stream Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing game 2 of a 3-game series, Toronto Blue Jays at Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies lead the series 1-0. I'm Coach Big Kurt Laura Green, and I'll be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies today. All right. Season record of Toronto Blue Jays 37-24. Season record of Philadelphia Phillies 39-12. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell if you like what you heard. And then also hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content when I do it. Also check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff championship content from the past and the current. Thank you for your support, your time, and your love for this station of Devin Smith, PS4 Sports League Network.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
The afternoon for Toronto, second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So stepping in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now batting, Josh Donaldson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Sanchez gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Still no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. Williams sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Sanchez, or the Sanchez as he's been called, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So now Carlos Santana. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Carlos Santana.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 0 for 4. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Hit down the line at first. Smoke right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Striding in, Maikel Franco. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Diaz is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, catcher.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. from the stretch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Alfaro is off at first with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Crawford. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to the right. Travis showing off his range. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. The city's founder William Penn seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera's there. 1 down. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Russell Martin now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Aaron Sanchez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, it's one thing to give up a hit to a pitcher right here. You can live with that, but an American League pitcher, a guy who probably takes BP 10 days out of the year, this is surprising. He's going to have to bear down on the mound out there.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They're down 1-0. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jared Eichhoff.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. Center
So
fielder.
striding in, Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Popped high in the air. Diaz is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Pierce retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Diaz takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Williams is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Hoskins. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready now, Rendell Grichuk. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Hernandez is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Stepping in for the Jays, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Steve Pearce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now to Oscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here it comes, 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready for another chance. Russell Martin so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grichuk. 1 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, J.P.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Knocks one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
As he swings and hits a laser to right.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
0-1 the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field.
Looking up is Hernandez.
And it's gone. So a 3-run
Let's go
shot
Phillies!
Center is second of the game as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Home run. Let's bring it all home.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
So now Carlos Santana.
41. Carlos Santana.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debro, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that's the 3rd out. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Troy Tulowitzki will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Santana will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 7-1. Joe Biagini gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. He gathers the throw. He's out.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Ready for another shot now. J.P. Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. Smoke takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Digging in and looking for more, Jared Eichhoff. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Travis on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on top 7-1. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Rendell Gritcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-1. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hernandez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, every
Let's
pitcher
go
likes
Phillies.
to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Diaz blaze it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and this is now a 10-1 ball game. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Steve Pearce.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Chasing after it is Herrera. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Ready for another shot now to Oscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bouncer down the line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Russell Martin now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. Martin is on his way home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Devin Travis. Hit in the air down the left field line. Hoskins on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Aledmus Diaz. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Phillies on top 10-4. Danny Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Danny Barnes.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Edgar. Jared Icon.
Aaron Altair will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Aaron Altair.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Gets him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lined into left center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
In now, Nick Williams. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Pierce has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Adam Morgan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Morgan.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's hitless in 6 tries. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Morgan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Justin Smoke now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Now batting, right fielder.
Line to the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball called for strike 2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Philadelphia rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jared Eichhoff earned his 9th win of the year. Aaron Sanchez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.